Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our TGIF edition. And I'm hoping that today that this device is not fuzzy. So I'm going to, we've had to reboot this once today. So let's take a look and see. I'm going to pull this up on YouTube. Much better. Okay, good, good. All right. Must be that 5G technology at work, right? Oh my goodness. So that's kind of crazy, isn't it? Well, that's good. Okay, good. Yay. Yeah, they are until they're not. They're great until they're not. So, okay, well, that's good to know. So for videos, I'll use the new one because it does have a better photo app, has a better camera, has a better everything. I think it's that 5G that's added to the new phones. Thank you. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I apologize for earlier. Um, you know, when we're working with this new technology, sometimes we just got to play around with it a little bit, don't we? So as long as we're not fuzzy, then we are good. Happy Friday to everyone. I'm so glad that we're here on a Friday. And I've got coffee in my cup and it is delicious. Let me tell you, I really need this morning. Mm-mm-mm. You know what I just realized too is that I can use my microphone now, which I couldn't use with the new phone because, except look at this. It's not the microphone. I thought those black cords were the microphone, but no, they were not. So, okay. Oh, that's okay, Tara. You missed the Live with Connie. That was a lot of fun, let me tell you. I really enjoy doing the Live with Connie. It's our monthly collaborative get together. Hey, Lori, good morning. It's so good to see you. And so, hey, Gwen, good evening to you. I hope you had a good day and I hope that you're having a good evening. Oh, yeah, you were looking forward to it. It was a lot of fun. It went very fast too because, we kind of decided on 45 minutes, and we just zipped through our little sections there and then we were done. It was fast. So, Nikki was there for a minute and then she had to go. Oh, that's okay, Nikki. We were glad that you popped in. And yay. Yes. Oh, Roberta. I said hello to her. You saw half, then the internet failed. Oh, your internet failed. Darn. Lori, darn. Hey, Gwen. It's good to see you. Um, all right. I keep thinking that I have missed people. Donna, good morning. Good morning to you. It's good to see you. I'm so glad to see everyone here this morning. And so, yeah, it's good to see everyone this morning. So I've been busy with my crochet. I've been doing a lot of different stitches. I think I have 7 now that um, the samples are complete. I just need to do the tutorial and get those out so I can start boom, 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 getting those out. So that's a good thing. That is a really good thing. And yeah. So Sunday is my mom's birthday, and her birthday is May 22nd. And so I'm real excited about her birthday because our granddaughters are coming to visit right after her birthday. So, yeah, so I'm real excited about that. And I know that the granddaughters have some fun things planned. And so it's going to be fun, fun, fun. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Yeah, I'm real excited. So, Tara says she hasn't crocheted in a few days. She's been busy in the yard. Spring has sprung. Yay. Yay for tutorial. That was a tongue twister. Yay for tutorials. Thank you. Thank you. Gwen says, well, you are welcome. Welcome. That is for sure. I'm really excited about these tutorials and that are coming out. And so, you know, I just have to sit down and Lori says, my kitty Flynn is crocheting now too. She says, well, more frogging than crocheting. Is he trying to help you? Yes, the little knitter 44. Hi, you have the same storage units and you're in the middle of sorting them. Oh, yes, look at this. Mine needs sorted so terribly bad right now. Look, it looks like a little sad sack right here. Definitely does. Let me see. And I've noticed that this corner right here is always really dark looking. Those are mostly dark color yarns, and you know how that doesn't want to show up sometimes. So yeah, yay. So oh my goodness. So what's on your hook this morning? What's on your hook? You get too distracted when you sort. No sorting for you, Lori, because you know why? Because you see this yarn and you're like, oh, I forgot I had this yarn. I need to do something with it. What am I going to do with it? And then you start something and then you're like, oh, I have this yarn too. Wait a minute. I forgot I had this yarn. Let me start something. Oh my goodness. I know. That's how it is. That is how it is. Donna says, yay. Yeah, my kitties keep rearranging my yarn balls all the time. Yes. Yes. Oh, you left the doors on. Good for you. Good for you. Mine actually didn't come with doors, so I didn't have that option, but if I did have that option, I would probably use it because you know, it gets dusty in there unless you have it packed really tight. And if you have it packed really tight, then it'll fall apart. So, yeah. So we'll see. When we get moved to the new house, which won't be till the end of this year, or maybe even the beginning of next year, the way things are going right now, I'm hoping that things don't get delayed. Alice says she posted a few bucket hats and her niece sent her an ad from Urban Outfitters selling the same bucket hats for $44. Good. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Let's see. Somebody has a half finished. Gwen has a half finished C2C blanket. She said she's decided to make it a shawl instead. The original recipient has gone. So repurpose. Yay. Yay. Just repurpose it. That's right. That's right. So, and you know, I often thought about doing that with, yes. Extra connectors. Oh, you need a bucket full. You know, seems like like these round connectors that have the 4 slots in them, seems like you should be able to get those, you know, either on Amazon or, I wonder even if the, excuse me, if the, what do you call it, store, you know, the hardware store. Hey, Connie, good morning. It's good to see you. So good to see you. And Connie says, how are you doing today? Kept wondering why I couldn't hear you. It was because Frank had the earphones plugged in. Well, I'm glad it wasn't my technology mistake again, because I have had enough of those to last quite a while. So, oh, thank you. Thank you, Alice. Connie and I really did enjoy doing that gnome collaboration, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And so we really enjoyed doing that. We did. My throat is scratchy today. I must have been snoring last night. Don't tell anybody. I don't always admit that I'm snoring. Yeah. Oh, Tara, you lost a chick? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's rough, because, a lot of times you don't even know what happened to them. They just, especially if they just pass, and it's not due to, trauma or anything like that. Just be careful that it's not something that your other chickens will get sick with too. Um, you know, that might be a problem. So ah, it was Dorothy. So now Rose and Blanche lost their friend. Oh, I'm sorry. You named them after the Golden Girls. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I actually finished up what I was working on. I finished it up last night. So I don't have anything currently on my hook except for, some, uh, old whips. So I don't have any new whips. Yeah, I know. I love the names too, Gwen. I love them too. I don't know it, with that chicken flu thing going around. I don't know. I don't know what the symptoms are. We don't currently have chickens because we don't have a place to keep them. But we're kind of waiting till we get to Tennessee to do that and set that all up. So it's just one expense and not something that we have to tote with us to Tennessee. We're trying not to have to carry as much with us to Tennessee as possible. Yes, they do. They do. Those chickens, if it was the other chickens, 24 to 48 hours, and it's been days since. Okay, good to know. Good to know, Tara. You're keeping up with that. Of course you are, because you know what you're doing. Well, that's good to know that it's not like something that was contagious. So that's good to know. Yeah. Well, I sure am sorry that you had that loss. That's very sad. Very, very sad. So let me see. I was working on this. Maybe I'll finish this, work on this a little bit this morning. So I do have my questions for humans. And I wanted to talk too about next month's collaboration with Connie and Just Another Stitch, because next month is going to be, oh, pun intended. You're winging it, yes. Next month is going to be, the topic is going to be yarn. And so what we would like is, if you have any specific questions, or if you have a favorite yarn, or if you have, a favorite brand of yarn, go ahead and, after this is over, go ahead and put it in the comments for this episode here, and or go put it in our collaboration comments, and talk about, your favorite yarn, your favorite brand of yarn, your favorite weight of yarn, your favorite make of yarn, like, wool, alpaca, sheep's wool, you know, if you like acrylic, if you like cotton, if you like bamboo, or, you know, a blend, whatever is your normal go-to. I'm gonna, you know, grab this yarn because this is my go-to yarn. I love the way this feels on my hook. I love the way this feels in my hand. And, you know, whatever is your go-to, share that with us, please. And let's see. Okay. I've got one question for you. We may have asked this question previously, but I like it and I don't remember your answers. So there we go. You know, if I don't remember your answers, then that means that we can ask it again, right? Yeah. So this is in our Questions for Humans. And I got this from the Dave Ramsey website, and I ordered it online and it came. I've had this quite a while. Maybe, I know I had it last year. It might be a year old. I don't know. This question right here is, what are your top 3 movies of all time and why? So let's say you could only watch 3 movies for the rest of your life. I don't know. What are your top 3 movies of all time? And do you have a reason for it? I don't know. So let's think about that. I got to pick up these cards right here. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go. There we go. Top 3 movies of all time. And let's talk about yarn stores. I'm going to talk about stores right now. How do you do your shopping? Do you go to a yarn store? Do you go to, you know, what we would consider a big box craft store? Like Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann Fabric? Is there another one that's more local to you? I don't know. Those are the 3 that are in my area. Do you shop for yarn at like Home Goods or Dollar Tree? Or I know that there are other places out there that carry yarn. Do you shop online? Do you go into the stores? And when you go into the stores, when was the last time? Hey, good morning, Catherine. Lori says she used to have a favorite yarn, but then I messed it up. Because I introduced her to inexpensive acrylic yarn and she realized how easy and soft it could be. It wasn't like the old time Red Heart Super Saver that used to be so rough. And okay, so let's talk about yarn, and then I'm gonna go and collect all of your answers for the top 3 movies in your arsenal. If you could just out of the air pick any 3 movies to watch today. Let's say today was the last day that you were going to have availability of a movie for a year. And so you wanted to get 3 movies under your belt before the year sabbatical of no movies, right? No movies. What 3 movies would you choose? That's an easier way to say it. Instead of what are your top 3 movies, like if this was your last day to watch 3 movies for a very long time, which 3 would you choose? And I know which 3 I would choose. So let's look. Okay, so Catherine, she goes to Michael's. She likes Michael's. And Nikki's been making cotton scrubbies. Yay. Oh, and Alice says it's the long weekend in Canada this weekend, Victoria Day. Nice. Nice. And we have Memorial Day weekend coming up. That's next weekend for us. So let's see. And Alice says we only have Michael's or Walmart. Excuse me. Otherwise, it's online. Okay. All right. Michael's or Walmart. Oh, you don't even have a Joann fabric. A Joann's. I forgot about that. I thought at least you had Joann's, and you used to have like a Mary Maxim store, but I think did they close it, or is it like further west? There's not one in your area, Alice. Um, all right. Okay. Cool. So we have one answer on the, oh, you have Mary Maxim online. Okay. I know I had seen Jada and Stitches actually went to a Mary Maxim store, but from what I understand, she had to travel like 3 or 4 hours to get to that store. Now, there was one year where she did a yarn buying sabbatical. She did not buy one ounce of yarn. She didn't buy for a whole year. And her family had a really hard time with that, probably harder than she did. But she wanted to get through her stash and do some stash busting. Um, and then when her sabbatical was over, her year was over, then she did, okay, 2 hours away from you. Okay, there's an outlet. Okay. I think that's what she must have gone to. And but I wasn't sure if it was like stores all over or if it was just one outlet. Ooh, an outlet. Alice, you have a yarn outlet near you. Oh my gosh. Well, 2 hours. 2 hours. That's like from my home to Orlando or Tampa or, let me see, further north, Jacksonville. I'm in Central Florida, so it's like we're in the middle of so yeah, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I would be so tempted. Okay, so I'm going to back up a little bit and share with me your 3 top movies. So Tara, her 3 top movies: Gone with the Wind, classic; Grease, another classic; The Color Purple, another classic. She said all from when she was a kid, and that's why she loves them. She saw them when she was a kid. Oh, I saw on the very end of it. She loves going to Joann's, Hobby Lobby, and Michael's. Oh, she's going to all 3 today. That's nice. Oh, and then she added a 4th, Waterworld, for some reason. I don't know why. Wow, that really got panned heavy in the critics really didn't like that movie. And I don't know. You can't always trust a movie critic. And yes, Mary Maximum. I know. She says Mary Maximum. That is funny. Okay, Gwen's movies. The Three Musketeers with Kiefer Sutherland. Drama but hilarious with a happy ending. Labyrinth with David Bowie. Jim Henson was a true artist, and she loves all the music. And Dream a Little Dream, the 2 Coreys. Nice. Nice. You're an 80s girl. Yeah, me too. Me too. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Sarah, our question of the moment is, what are your top 3 movies of all time, and why? If you have a reason why. You don't have to have a reason why. Let's see. Lori says, the way I drive, it takes me about 2 hours to get to Hobby Lobby. Or is it there that I'm there 2 hours? I can't remember. Lori, I think you might be there a little more than 2 hours. That's why it's an all-day affair, and buy you lunch too. Oh no, Gwen. Gwen says, I'm in Australia and broke, LOL. So she has Spotlight Craft Store, and that's all she has. Spotlight. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Well, I'm glad that you have a craft store that you can go to. And you know what? Yeah, we all are broke, and especially with the economy the way it is right now. So Yeah, there's no yarn buying going on in my house right at this moment. So plus I gotta get through this yarn. I gotta get through it somehow. I don't know. It's kind of fun. Let's see. Or online. Okay. Tara says, I don't know anyone who likes the movie Waterworld but me. You know, I've never seen it. I've never seen it. So, oh no. Sarah says she has a severe thunderstorm heading her way and she hopes that she can stay on for the live. Me too, Sarah. Stay safe. Stay safe. Alice says she's an oldies fan of movies. Operation Petticoat with Cary Grant and Tony Curtis. Yes, that's fun. That's fun. Do you have any other ones? Connie says, I love the 80s. Yes. Tara says, Labyrinth was a great movie, but it was a bit scary for her when she was small. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Good morning, Geraldine. How are you this morning? It's good to see you. Donna says, my 3 favorite movies, Dances with Wolves, Gone with the Wind, and The Sound of Music. All classics. All classics. Connie says, Pretty Woman, The Notebook, and Grease. The first 2, she loves the story, and Grease, she loves the music. Yeah, what's not to love about the music in Grease? I love the music too. Love it, love it. Tara says, I can buy yarn today because Matt bought me scratch-off tickets and you won $200. Oh, yarn money. That's what Tara's saying. Okay, Sarah. We blipped up. Sound of Music, Pretty Woman, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Ooh, we have kind of a theme going. Now you guys are like, I mean, I have my favorite movies, right? But now you're like throwing in some other ones in the mix, and I'm like, yeah, I like those too. Alice, her second one is Singing in the Rain. I remember watching that on television as a child. Of course, it's a black and white. And I remember the scene where he was, you know, on the street and there was water in the street and he was like kicking up the water and dancing. And I remember, and I love that movie. Yeah. Lori says, Gwen, hit up a thrift store and take someone's crochet blanket apart and turn it into whatever you want to make. A cheap way to get yarn. Oh, yard sales too. Yeah. And Connie says, I got chills. They're multiplying. I used that song and I reword it a lot of times. Like I got like whatever it is that I got, and I'll say, and they're multiplying. Yeah, Laura's singing. Tara's singing. Alice says, I like all the Robin Hood movies. I think the Errol Flynn is my favorite. That's Alice. That's nice. I love that. And Gwen says, Lori, great idea. I'll keep that in mind. That is a really good idea. You know, especially if the let's say the blanket or, you know, whatever. See, I got yarn. It's multiplying. I know. I do that with all kinds of words. Yeah, I do. That's a good one, Alice. Good one. That's funny. Okay. Did everybody say there are 3 favorite movies? Lori, you didn't share your 3 favorite movies. And I know Lori's like me. She hasn't gone to the movie theater for a while, or if she has, she hasn't shared it on social media, so we don't know. But yeah, she's like, yeah, that's funny. So I will share. Oh, you were okay with Labyrinth, but Dark Crystal terrified you. Yeah. 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 I mean, you know, some of those kids movies were pretty intense, I would say, pretty intense. Yeah. So my top 3 movies, like if I could not watch a movie for a year, Catherine, she likes Tyler Perry movies. Those are all classics the moment they come out, right? Yeah. Tara says, same here. Haven't been to a movie since I can't even remember. The Jack Reacher movies. Yeah. That your boys wanted to see. Oh, Alice says scariest movies, Silence of the Lambs. Oh, yeah. I didn't watch that movie because I knew it was scary. And so I just didn't watch it. Sarah says, I like the older movies. The movies today aren't exactly family friendly. Yeah, it's true. It is true. Tara likes Tom Cruise movies. And yeah, I like the older movies too. So my top, it's so crazy because my top three are all older older movies. I mean, Silence of the Lambs is now a classic. I mean, I think once it's over 20 years old, it's a classic, right? And that was a creepy movie. I didn't watch it. Because I saw bits and pieces and I was like, no. Now, it's so funny because I don't normally like scary movies, but when the movie It, Stephen King's It, came to theaters a couple years ago, and then It 2, about Pennywise the Clown, I had to see it. I was obsessed. And so I went to see it, and the only way I would go see it is with if my sweet sister-in-law Tanya went with me, and of course our husbands, but they were there for moral support. But my sweet sister-in-law, I had to go with her because she loves scary movies. She used to watch, when she was a single mom, she would watch scary movies all night long, and like it didn't faze her. So anyway, this was like, I just could not. Yeah. I know. And so oh wow, Sarah, it was based on somebody, a real person. Wow. So when it came out, like, oh oh no, Alice says, when I read Stephen King's Christine, I was in high school. I finished it and sat up all night with the light on. Oh no, you were scared silly. I know, right? Right? So when the movie It came out, it was so like compelling to me. I just could not wait. But I had to go with my sister-in-law, Tanya, and I don't know why. It's just because her love of scary movies, I just needed her to be there, And so we sat together, and then her husband was on this side and mine was on this side. And so we watched it, and it was so scary. There was like times where like there were a couple times when I would laugh, but a lot of times it was like so suspenseful, I guess is the good word. But it was fun because we were in a really large stadium seated movie theater, and my brother-in-law, he was on the edge he does not like scary movies, okay? He was on the edge of his seat, and he was like just staring at the screen, like not even moving, but just on the edge, literal edge of his seat, just staring at the movie. And I tapped Tanya, and I'm like, look. And she's like, I know. It was so fun to watch. And so then we ended up going the next year to It Part 2. And he was even, if he could be, he was even more on the edge of his seat. And he would jump, and he was just like fully engaged in this movie. And when we walked out, he said, I'm just going to tell you right now, if there's an It Part 3, I'm not going. He was so, He was like, because that was scary for him, right? It was scary for us too. And like, anyway, it was scary. It was fun though. It was a fun experience. But that was an experience, okay? So it's not something that, I want to watch again unless it's with them again, right? But my top 3 movies, his poor heart, I know, I know. But it was so funny. I was like, okay, I didn't think that there was going to be a part 3, and then they talked about coming out with a part 3, and I don't know. I don't think they did. It was so funny. It was so funny. So, let's see. Okay, Alice says Jaws, when it first came out, saw it at the show that summer. Every time you went in the water, someone would hum the music. Yes, that's right. And Gwen says, scariest to me, Event Horizon with Sam Neill. Corniest scary movie, Brain Dead. By the way, this is the corniest, grossest movie I've ever seen. Okay, Brain Dead. I've never seen that. Sounds like maybe a zombie movie. I don't know. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, so my top 3. They're all classics. Sleepless in Seattle, because I've already seen it probably 200, 300, 400 times, literally. Because I know there were a couple years where I watched it every single night. I would put the boys to bed, and then I would watch that movie every single night. So, and then, if I fell asleep while it was on, this was when, yes, Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan, right. And then number 2 is You've Got Mail with Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. And then number 3 is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, because it makes me laugh every time I watch it. It is funny. It is a funny movie, and sometimes inappropriate. So, if you watch the video, oh yeah, I won't even mention that. Wow. And so it's just, if you're watching the DVD, it has some words in it. So, but if you watch it on TV, they blip all those out. Cary Grant movies. Yes, I do love a good Cary Grant movie. I do. And they're very good. But anyway, so those are my top 3. And yeah, those are my top 3. So that was fun. If anybody thinks of anything, pop one in the comments and let me know. Let's talk about yarn. So the last time I went to Hobby Lobby was with my granddaughter. She was funny. She was so funny because we really got into looking for the yarn, but as soon as she found the yarn that she wanted me to buy, she was done, and hey, it's not going to be Voldemort for much longer, Alice, because I heard a rumor from you that you are going to head there. I think June 7th, did you say? That sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. And see, I remember June 7th before your June 7th even popped up. And so anyway, so as soon as she was finished picking out my yarn, she was done, and she was like, can we be done with this yarn? And I was like, child, you have no idea. No, we can't be done with this yarn. And so anyway, we did, because it was her day. So we were done with yarn, and we went over and we looked at everything else. So that was fun. That was a fun day. But I really didn't get a chance to dive into different kinds. Oh, does anyone know if any yarn store is running a sale, trying to decide where to start your yarn shopping? I did see Joanne was having a sale. I haven't seen anything about Michael's, but Joanne, make sure when you go to Joanne that you go online, and if you don't have the app, put the app on your phone, because there is a 50% off coupon, and you're going to want to use it, even if it's on just one skein of yarn, okay? Or, you know, get the big anniversary cake or whatever and use the 50% off. Do something, right? And buy a set of Clover Amour hooks and use your 50% off. Yes, definitely. Don't forget that. Now, you know, Hobby Lobby doesn't do their coupons anymore. So that's kind of, yes, Hobby. Oh, are they moving? I knew that they were having sales, and they regularly do that. They have a couple mystery bags that are on right now. They have a mystery bag. It is acrylic. And so they have a mystery bag of acrylic. Seems like it's 20 some dollars. I can't remember. I think it was like 14 ounces. I'm not sure. They also have 3 of their cakes in acrylic, and they're usually $20, $10 a cake. So Hobby, they have some mystery yarns, and they're in the bags. You can't choose what they are, but it's a really good price. So that's something to think about. So I think if you go there and then you type in mystery, then those bags will come up. I know that they had cotton, but it was sold out. So they did have a mystery bag of cotton, but it was sold out. And it was, I think, it was the equivalent of, I know one time I got 10 packs of the Hobby cotton yarn, and make sure you get the 8/8 if you want a 4-weight yarn, 8/8. If you get the 4/8, it's more like a 3-weight yarn. Good morning, Lulu. It's good to see you. Lulu's Treasure Trove. Let's see. She says, hope everyone is having a great start. I've been up for about 2 hours, just sipping on my cup of coffee and lurking. All right. I love a good lurk. Yes, I do. It's good to see you this morning. And so, yeah, definitely. And so, anyway, yes, I do like Hobby a lot. Oh my gosh, when I first discovered them, they were having a sale, and it was $15 for a 10 pack of cotton yarn, and I got the 8/8, which I was glad I did. I did some research because I didn't know what that meant, right? So I had to do some research and figure out, okay, the 8/8 is the weight that I want, because then that would be the equivalent of 4-weight yarn. I was very pleased with the weight, and in fact, I still have some of the yarn. I still have it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, here, see, this was one of them that I had gotten at the time, and it was We Love Yarn. And yeah, it says, oh, and see, they're calling this a 3-weight yarn, and this was the 8/8, but to me, it is, this is a 4, and see, they're very, very similar. So I consider it a 4. Yeah. So that was good. Unlike this Cotton King, which I got from Hobby, and this one, it had 200 grams, 800 meters. It was really, really good. But it's a 2-weight yarn. I mean, it is literally 4 threads, like, together, and they're not even woven or anything. They're just loose in there. But it is gorgeous yarn. Look at this beautiful yarn. Oh my goodness. So what I'm going to do is take this along with the others that I have and double or triple it and crochet with that. But this is a 100% cotton. So this would make a really, hey, good morning, Rosemary. It's good to see you. And You came in the middle of the scary movie conversation. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Scary movies. Not for me either. The only one that I ever wanted to see was that movie It, and I had to see it with my sister-in-law. And the I think it was the just the fun factor of that. Yeah. Oh, come craft with Sissy. Good morning. Good morning. That's so cute. I call my sweet sister-in-law Tanya, I call her Sissy all the time. I love that name. Um, yes, I wish it was thicker too. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I have two of each color, so I can either mix this, double this with the purple, or I can do three colors and mix it and make it more variegated. So anyway, I'm gonna have to try that out pretty quick because I've been saying that I was gonna do it, but I haven't. But it's cotton, so I can use this for whatever. Now I started making a shawl with this, and let me tell you, the drape was amazing, but it took forever just to get the little part that I did until I finally just gave up. Um, it just it didn't hold my interest long enough because it just took so long to get through a row like this because you have to use a smaller hook, and it just, it was like a forever job, and I wasn't into forever jobs. I was into like, let's get this baby done. So I think if I double it, then it will be more better. That's what I'm gonna say anyway. So yeah. um Perfect for summertime clothing projects for small children. Nice. Oh, Tara bought Hobby's cookie yarn and liked it. It's thicker. Nice. Nice. My sweet sister-in-law, she did the I Heart yarn in acrylic, and it was one of the big balls of yarn, and like one of those almost makes a blanket. It's just so big. Depending on, it would definitely make a baby blanket size, but yeah, she was making a larger blanket, so she needed. Ah, nice. Oh, it's a thinner 4. Nice. Nice. Cool. I love it. Do you guys know of any other sales happening right now? I haven't seen anything in Michael's. I don't currently have the app for Michael's, so I haven't seen anything. And all of my Mary Maxim catalogs are for some reason being forwarded to North Carolina, to my son and daughter-in-law's house. So I'm like, really? How about that? Oh my goodness. So, but I kind of turned her on to the Mary Maxim catalogs because she was like, yeah, I don't know what it is. And I'm like, oh, they have puzzles in there, and they have really neat crafty things with like sequins where you can just like glue the sequins down, and that's something that the little girls could do. It's really good hand dexterity type crafty projects that the little ones can do, so let's see. Oh, Lulu says, I love the name Sissy too. We have a Sissy in our family on my mother's side, sister's husband's side of the family. I have always loved saying her name too. Yeah. Yeah. So I think I'm the only one that calls Tanya Sissy. And Alice says her Michaels never really has big sales, no competition. Yeah. Yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad. No competition, so why would they put it on sale, right? Yeah. So, and then the only other one is like Hobby Lobby. They have the sale every other week. We do have a local yarn shop that's about, I don't know, like almost 20 miles away. And that she has different yarns. She has some yarns that are she's more of a knitter. Let's put it that way. She's more of a knitter. So Oh, that's funny, Tara. That's funny. And so she has a lot of different yarns. Like she has yarn that is like so lightweight, and it's like a ladder looking yarn, for knitting. And then she has some that has the sequins already in it for like knitting shawls and things like that. And so yeah. Um, and she has the yarn. What is the name of the yarn brand that is made it as manufactured in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania? I can't think of what it's called. It might come to me, but it's not. So yeah, she's got that. She, carries that brand. She tries to carry brands that are not carried in the big box stores, just simply because she can't compete, with those prices. But she can bring in yarn that, you have to order online so that people can. Hirschner's. No, it's not Hirschner's. I don't think I have any of it. Oh, just think. No, I don't have any of it. It's not Patton's. Oh, Sissy. She says, my name is Kimberly. But I go by Sissy because I grew up with a nickname and loves it. Nice. Nice. I love it too. Catherine says, I'm staying at my daughter's house while they're gone away to watch their toy poodle. And I think you're saying quarantine, and you were watching a scary movie and the gate that leads upstairs fell. Yes, Kramer Yarns. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's Kramer Yarns. Tara, you're awesome. You're awesome. Did you Google it? That's wonderful. And how are you feeling, Catherine? That's right. Are you feeling any better? Oh, I bet that when that gate fell. Nope, you got it. You got it, Tara. Kramer Yarns. That's right. That's the one from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. So that's a nice yarn. I like it. Okay. It was a little freaky as the dog was with me and no one around, so you stopped watching the scary movie. Yeah. Yes. Number 2. Yeah. I hope you're doing well, Catherine. Still stuffy and a headache. Oh. Well, I'm glad that you have a little dog to cuddle with and keep you company while that's happening. And those little tiny toy poodles. That is what you said, right? Toy poodles. Let's see. Yeah, toy poodle. They are adorable. They are adorable. Tara likes yarn haul videos. Oh, Catherine, you still have a bad cough? Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully that will go away very soon. Yes. We all are sending good wishes to you for a quick recovery, Catherine. Definitely. Definitely. So today I am going to do the drawing for the Connie's Just Because giveaway collaboration. And so I'm going to do the drawing and record myself doing it. I'm not going to do it live. And so I will be posting the winner today, sometime today or tomorrow, but I'm going to do the drawing today. And so that's going to be fun. So if you joined that collaboration and you entered my drawing, keep your eyes open to see who wins, because that's going to be so much fun. And I will show you in the video what you have won. So that's exciting. And then all of those names from everyone who participated in the collaboration, they're all going to do a drawing, and then all of those names go into a big kitty and a big drawing for the grand prize. And the grand prize is something from everyone, everyone who participated. So there were over 30 participants in the collaboration. And so that means that the grand prize winner is going to be inundated with mail from all of the participants, and who knows what you're going to get. You may just really beef up your yarn stash. You may get a little extra little gifties, maybe some personalized crochet. So you just never know. You just never know. So that's going to be really excited. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It's either, I'm going to put the video either today or tomorrow, but I'm doing the drawing today. So I'm going to film it today, and we'll see. I'll probably have it up later on this evening. So anyway, I've got a busy day planned for today. My mom's birthday is Saturday, so we're headed to Ocala. I may talk her into getting some lunch. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So anyway, it's going to be a fun day, and I hope that you have a great weekend. I hope that you stay safe, and that you have something fun on your hook. And oh yeah, okay, and Lulu's Treasure Trove, if you haven't entered hers, oh, she's gonna draw for hers after midnight tonight. And so go ahead and hurry up and get over there, and oh, you have an Auntie Lori that lives in Ocala. Nice. Nice, Tara. And so that will be fun. And oh, your Aunt Bev. Nice. Nice. And so keep your eyes open. If you've entered all of those drawings, you've got a little bit of watching to do. And so I hope that you have a great weekend, and stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody.